Hi and welcome to our 38-day North American road trip.
This time, Olympic National Park. We go beyond the well-known Soldot Falls and Hurricane Ridge. We meet some very friendly wildlife and experience some not so friendly. Steve will share some top tips on photographing waterfalls, and we'll share a couple of hidden gems that we found in the park.
And don't forget to watch to the end, because we're going to introduce our fun road trip competition.
So let's get going.
After picking up the van just south of Seattle, it was time to head to our first destination, Olympic National Park. En route, we managed to stop off at one of the natural wonders of the area, the Dungeness Spit.
I leave what's left of last night behind.
Arriving in Olympic, we were met by major roadworks leading into the park.
When I need some peace of mind, I know where to find it. By the end of the road. The shoes I wear are a mess. As I walk, and I keep on walking. And I'm at the end of the road.
To get the silky smooth effect of waterfalls, you're going to really need to slow down the shutter speed to at least a second, if not longer. To do that, you'll need a tripod or something to rest your camera or phone on. We're carrying a very lightweight tripod, but also we have a small tripod for the phones as well, a little tabletop tripod, which is perfect. Also, if it's still very bright and you can't get your camera down to a second or longer, then you'll need to use what we call neutral density filters. This is like popping a pair of sunglasses over the front of your camera to reduce the amount of light hitting the lens. If you have an iPhone 6s or newer, you can also get those silky smooth shots. Just take your photo, slide up from the bottom, and there you should see an option for long exposure. Click on that, and it'll transform your photo for you.
On the road.
The low light of our trip to Olympic was the less savoury characters who stole our camping table, and then the following day somebody else stole our campsite completely. John, the camp host, shrugged his shoulders and said, "Tough. Thanks, John." For both of us, spotting rare and potentially dangerous wildlife is a real big pull for this part of North America. And whilst we didn't spot any bears on this occasion, we did spot some strange wildlife walking through the woods. We did spot the rather cute marmot, which was a bit of a first for us, and it turns out Julie's quite the marmot whisperer. And what we lacked in bears was made up by the very cute deer, and there were lots of them. And whilst somebody was off taking sunset photos, it was left to Julie to rustle up another van feast.
So, our two hidden gems for Olympic National Park. The first is on the way to Soldot Falls. It's the Ancient Groves. Beautiful, beautiful woods, ancient woods with a lichen-covered ground, like a carpet, like a movie set. You've just got to watch out for those bald-headed pixies running through. The second one is La Poelle. It's a picnic ground on Lake Crescent. It's nestled away in the trees with beautiful views over the water. It's a perfect place to stop for something to eat.
So for our competition, what we'd like you to do is guess how many miles or kilometres we're going to drive during our road trip. It's going to be between 5,000 to 6,000 kilometres. or 3,000 to 4,000 miles? Just leave your guess below in the comments, and the closest person will win a little memento of our road trip. Let's set the expectations here. It will be a little memento of our road trip. Good luck.